Animal Crossing New Horizons came out in March of 2020 and had its last major update in November of 2021. We have officially seen more time between the last update to present day than we did between the launch of New Horizons and its final update. And only 3 years have passed since its launch. Fans are disappointed by the lack of future updates to our beloved game, and for good reason. New Horizons is a great game, but many updates added so much to the game, which kept Animal Crossers playing. However, without new content, including content we expected to eventually come, such as mini-games similar to those in New Leaf and things like a museum shop, the game has slowed down, and interest and player base in this once overrun game has dwindled down heavily. But I'm here to say that it is actually good news. What? Kawaii, that's ridiculous, you say. But please, allow me to explain myself before you dislike my video into oblivion. Animal Crossing has been around since 2001, and since its debut, it has been on nearly every gaming console, with each system getting a mainline game and sometimes spin-offs as well. The main exception to this rule is the Wii U, and, well, I don't even need to explain further. Wii U, discussion over. We saw the release of the original Animal Crossing on the Nintendo 64 and GameCube in 2001. Wild World came out for the Nintendo DS in 2005, City Folk for the Wii in 2008, New Leaf for the 3DS in 2013, and finally New Horizons for the Nintendo Switch in 2020, with an average wait time of 4.75 years. However, this would have been less if the Wii U wasn't such a failure. So we are currently 3.66 years past the New Horizons release, meaning we could possibly expect to see an Animal Crossing game in a year? Could that be true? Could a new Animal Crossing game be in the works and possibly that close to release? Before we go running on discussing a future mainline game, let's take a moment to tackle a spin-off. In fact, the idea of a possible spin-off has been discussed quite a lot by Animal Crossing fans. Let's look at all current Animal Crossing spin-off games. We have Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer for the Nintendo 3DS, which already got its second wind with Animal Crossing Happy Home Paradise DLC for New Horizons. Then we have Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival, a game that sends shivers down the spines of those of us that ached for a new Animal Crossing for years following New Leaf. We all expected an Animal Crossing for the Wii U, and we got this. Fans were outraged, and needless to say, I don't think Nintendo wants to remember this dark time in a very wholesome gaming community's history. Then we have Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, which is a huge hit, and continues to get updates and a large player base to this day. No need for another. Other mini spin-off-esque adventures we would see from Nintendo would be Animal Crossing Plaza, Animal Crossing Clock, Animal Crossing Calendar, and Photos with Animal Crossing. All games or apps I don't expect to see a revival for. So as far as returning spin-offs, there's none I would be expecting. It is possible there could be some type of new spin-off game that we could never even see coming. Something new and exciting. There's so much you could do with the Animal Crossing franchise. However, I simply just don't see this happening. We got Happy Home Paradise, and that's all we need as far as any spin-offs are concerned. That leads us to our next topic. So there isn't likely going to be an Animal Crossing spin-off for the Nintendo Switch. But we have already established that there's only ever one mainline Animal Crossing game per Nintendo system. So how could we possibly expect a new Animal Crossing game in a year or so? Well, dear friends, recently key partner studios for Nintendo have reported receiving development kits for the next system, meaning they have what they need to make games for it. They have confirmed the next Nintendo system will be a portable device similar to Nintendo Switch, cartridges will again be used, and that the new system will have an LCD screen. Nintendo has yet to say anything themselves about the Switch 2 or whatever the next system may be, but seeing as they finally shared the development kits with these partner studios, their own development teams would have access to these tools long before they shared them with anyone on the outside. Meaning Nintendo's internal teams have likely been able to plan and start working on the next Animal Crossing mainline game for some time now. To further fuel this belief, an insider has said that the next system development has been progressing well, and that the earliest possibility for a launch could be as soon as spring of 2024, which lines up with Nintendo stating we would not get a new Nintendo system for the current fiscal year, ending March of 2024. Of course, nothing is confirmed as of this moment. However, it's fun to speculate. and the possibility that Nintendo could reuse assets they already have for the ultra-polished Animal Crossing New Horizons. I mean, just look at those knees! For what is seeming to be a new system that is similar to the Nintendo Switch, therefore developing a new game becomes so much faster as half of the labor has already been done, leading to the game being released early or even at launch of the next Nintendo system is just mind-blowing. It's a mind-blowing possibility. With all that being said, we can basically guarantee the next Animal Crossing mainline game is currently in the works. Oftentimes, the idea phase for the next game in a huge Nintendo IP such as Animal Crossing starts immediately following the release of the previous game. Nintendo's EPD Production Group No. 5 are the ones in charge of the Animal Crossing series and the Splatoon series. They launched Splatoon 2 in 2017, and after the launch of New Horizons in 2020, they saw the launch of Splatoon 3 in 2022. So we could expect another game, this time being Animal Crossing's turn, 2 to 3 years after their last based on this pattern, meaning we could expect to see a new Animal Crossing game coming out in 2024 to 2025. This fits perfectly with the assumption that we could expect a new Animal Crossing game 4.75 years after the last, marking December 2024 as that time. That combined with insider information from Nintendo suggesting their next system will be similar to the Nintendo Switch and launching sometime in later 2024, means all signs are pointing towards a fantastic Animal Crossing game coming out around the time of the next Nintendo system. And that's why I say it was good news Nintendo abandoned Animal Crossing New Horizons. It had its time to shine, and it rung in a new glorious age for Animal Crossing. But the team can now take the assets they've already made and work hard to make a complete at-launch game with more features and even more of what makes a good Animal Crossing game, packed into its next mainline release. Hopefully, if I'm right, coming soon. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoy Animal Crossing, Tomodachi Life, and cozy Nintendo gaming in general, consider subscribing to join the family. And if you liked today's video, gently tap that like button so YouTube likes me. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Love you all! Bye!